Hey guys, this is MP. So this I'm going to start a new series called Practical series. In this series we're gonna cover some random stuff, some problems. Some of you guys asked like a lot of things which I'm gonna try to do and explain and solve it in this series. So we're gonna do the random stuff. So firstly let's start with the UI map. UI map I haven't covered in my previous videos, so I thought let's cover it in this video first. So let's start. What is UI map and how we can implement in the coded UI. So here I'm going to create a project, new project, and I'm gonna change the path. Go to C, projects, Visual Studio tutorial, select UI map, and this we gonna give a name, flight app. Click yes, okay, and this is going to create the flight app project. So as you can see, this is the flight application which comes with the UFT tool. Maybe everybody have it, or you guys, if you guys download the QTP or HP UFT, then you will get it. Now it is micro focus, but anyways, so how we gonna implement our UI map? So UI map is nothing but a repository of the objects. So whatever object we will define and add into the repository, our repository know that those objects we can use it, and those objects, the definition of those objects are stored in the object repository, or in the coded UI we called it UI map. And so let's start. So we're gonna start from here. This, they give you this option, you can say okay, and here you have a UI map editor or builder is opened up. So we not gonna record this session, I mean we not gonna start with the recording. We will just directly add the objects to the UI map. So how we gonna add it? You can drag this to the object which you want to edit. So for example, here we gonna give a username and password and then click OK. So firstly we have to send the or enter the username and then enter the password and then click OK. So we're gonna drag this UI DOM and it gonna generate the, it's gonna show the properties. So if you carefully see here, this gonna give us the UI agent name edit. So this is the object definition, and we gonna rename it as per our need. We gonna call it user name, and similarly this is the main window. We will name it as a main login window. So the purpose of changing this object, because it is easy to identify, and when you gonna write the code, it will be easy to enter these object names. Otherwise you can also use in the same way how it is creating, how the coded UI already creating for you. So let's move this again to the password field, and this gonna generate this password. Oh, I did one mistake, guys. So I didn't add that object before adding it to the UI map, so I forgot that. So let's rename it again. I have to add it again, password, and the main window for both are the same, so it does not matter. So main login window. Okay, let's add this one already added. Okay, so let's drag this to the username again. So now as you can see, it added the username. Let's add it again, username, change the name, and then add it. So when you click this button, add control to UI control map, then this will say select control has been added to the UI control map. But the point here, it is not really added into our main class yet. I mean into the main code where we can use it at the same time. So I will tell you what to do for that. So let's add the OK button. Rename it to, we can say just OK button, and add it. So now what we have to do, we have to, all the elements are already added, so we can close it. And this button you must have to click in order to use those objects, otherwise you're gonna lose it. If you're gonna try to close it, it will ask you, do you want to close the object coded UI test builder and discard any UI control map changes or added assertion. So we are not going to do any assertion yet, but eventually we can do that too. But I mean, for now we are just playing around with the objects, how we can add and use it. So click, say, do you want to close it? Say no, and click this button, generate code. So when you it will pop up this window, click here, generate. Okay, so now the code has been generated. Where you can see that, you can go to your solution, and this UI map, it has been just added when we were click on the generate code function. So you can open it and see how the UI map look like. So this is our main window, and under that main window there is a username, password, and OK button. So it also comes in the hierarchy. So let's do that. We can just say UI map dot main login window dot, it automatically gives you all the objects which you has been added. So username dot text equals to for the HP app it is John. So here is another catch. So you can also use the keyword which we are always use for our descriptive programming in the Visual Studio, like keyboard dot send keys, and we can put this whole object, we don't need to put dot text, we will put this object here, and now here we can add our string, which value we want to send that. So we're gonna send John. So this way I feel more comfortable. This way it will also work, but I mean, for me, I like this way. So we can comment it out. This was, I just wanted to tell you can also use this way. So next one is keyboard dot sends keys, and then UI map dot main login window dot password, and then another string which is code is HP, and then mouse dot click, and where we will click UI map dot OK button. What was that? Oh sorry, main login window, and then OK button. All right, cool. So let's see if it's working or not. Okay, so I am not launching the application for now, but I already opened the application. So let's see how it's running. Run it and see what it's doing. It's taking some time. It sends John, HP, and click OK. Cool. So it is working perfectly fine. So it opens our first page of the flight application, which is cool. Alright guys, so this is pretty much it is for the UI map. So I hope you understand the concept, how to add the objects in the UI map and how to call that objects in your code. Alright guys, bye bye.